Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to paint these tulips, and the type of style that I'm presenting to you today is a bit different from the usual watercolor style that I like to paint. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. So as usual, I'll be using my Sublime Watercolor pack and the cold pressed canvas that is included. Everything is linked below, and I also have a free sketch that you can download and you can load it by inserting a photo like this. Now you can see the sketch layer here, and let's make a new layer so that we can start to paint. But let's go back to the sketch layer and bring down the opacity a bit. Let's go back to our painting layer. And for our color, I have a palette for you guys, so you can download that as well. And the brush that we'll be using is the translucent round brush. So make sure you have that selected. And I think I'll show you how this brush looks like. So as you can see, it's not a smooth gradient. And I think this brush will go well with botanicals, so let's see how it will go for today's painting. Let's start with the tulip petals first. I'm going to select that light pink and grab the translucent round brush and start to fill in that large petal at the front. Because this brush has a hard edge effect, I'm going to not color over the sketch line as I would like to keep that hard edge effect intact. At this point, I'm going to erase a bit of the color, and you'll see why in a second. Then I'll be selecting this light yellow right here, and I'm just going to recolor that part. The reason why I'm doing this is because tulips are multicolored, so to show this, you can incorporate 3 to 4 colors to each of the petal. Once you color it, you of course blend it to make it smooth. Next, we make a new layer and make that a clipping mask. And then we can use one of the bloom stamps. I'll be using bloom number 1. Let's grab this pink right here, and you can tap it wherever you like. I'm going to focus on the top and the sides of the petal. You can of course blend it to redistribute the color. I encourage you guys to play with the stamps and make a colorful petal with it. So this is how it looks now. To make it a bit more realistic, I'm going to use this splatter stamp right here. The one above will work too. I didn't really like the color for this, so I'm going to get another color and bring down the size a bit. And that looks a bit better. And you can of course blend it to make it a bit more natural. So there's our first petal done. Let's just merge those layers together and make a new layer for the next petal. Grabbing a light pink and the translucent round brush again. So you color each of the petals in the same way and use the stamps on top of it to create realistic watermarks. It's important to color all of these stamps on separate layers so that you can utilize clipping masks. So now I have colored in all of the petals and the first tulip bud is now done. I'm going to merge all of these layers together. All of them had clipping masks, and as you can see, I had a separate layer for all of the petals. Now we're going to start painting the leaf and the stem, so let's make a new layer. And grab this light green. We'll use the translucent round brush again. And you color the stem and the leaf in the exact same way. And then you blend using the basic blender. Once you have everything smoothed out, you can make a new layer on top of the leaf as well as the stem and make it a clipping mask. Just like the tulip petals, we are going to enhance the stem and the leaf by using a clipping mask layer on top and using our bloom stamps to create watermarks and different paint patterns. As you can see, I'm tapping one side of the stem to make subtle changes. It's a little bit more tricky with the stem and the leaf, so it's best to play around with it and see what you like the best. For example, I'm going to be using the splatter stamp again and seeing if that makes it look better, but you guys don't have to use it if you don't want to. So I'm done with the stamps, but I'm not really happy with it, so I'm going to fix it. I'm going to first merge all of the layers together and then go to Hue, Saturation, and Brightness and bring down the saturation level a little bit. It makes it a little bit more cool, and then make it a little bit more brighter. It makes it a little bit more cool toned. So that is how you paint a tulip. It's not really the bold style that I usually go for, but hopefully some of you like seeing this kind of style on this channel. And I'm going to finish the rest of the tulips and come back to you guys. So that's it, guys. I've colored all 3 of the tulips in different colors and utilized the clipping mask layers to create subtle lines along the ends of the petals as well as the inner corners. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one.